What up, y'all? Hey, I'm back with another video. Today we're just gonna jump straight into it. One of, if not the best point guard in the league, returned last night. Obviously, we all know him as Morant. When he's here and when he's playing, he's a top 3 guy in the league. Top 3 point guard in the league, let me say that. Potentially, it really is up to you what you believe and what you think, but for me, he's top 3. What I've seen, it might be a little different now because you got guys like Halliburton, Max. You got a couple of guys that are making a name for themselves, but as of right now, when Ja's playing, the only guys I can really say I will put ahead of him is Luka and Curry. And he came back tonight and he showed his competitiveness. He looked a bit gassed out there. He did play 35 minutes, but in those 35 minutes, he had 34 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block, and the game-winning buzzer-beating layup. You know how lit that is to come back from a 25-game suspension and hit a game-winning buzzer-beater on one of the best defenders in the league in Herb Jones? And they were down for most of that game. They were down 20 at some points. They didn't play well. I don't know if this team, the Grizzlies, can make it to the playoffs this year, but they possibly can, especially if Ja can stay healthy and he stays on the court with no other antics. I believe he got all that out of his system now. To me, it's people make it more than what it has to be. Honestly, it's him just being a kid. He's 24, not that old, and he got a whole bunch of money now. He feels like he's one of those guys that should be able to flaunt it, just like most kids all across America and the country. And he got the money to do it, so he did it. There's nothing more to it to me than that. I believe he did learn his lesson, and I believe he'll be out there on the floor. But definitely really excited to see him continuing to play. The Grizzlies should be pretty good. With him at least back out there, they got guys like Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson. Obviously, Marcus Smart is still a factor for that team, so they're going to be good. But just really excited to see what Ja can perform and what he can put on for the rest of the year. I believe with the free reign that he has on that team, he can look like the best point guard in the league if he continues to play well. Obviously, but he got all the tools to do it. Tonight, his jump shot did look a little funny. It didn't look the best. He was hesitant to shoot it in the last minutes of the game. He didn't hit a 3, but it'll come with time. He's so good at so many different other things that his 3 doesn't even have to be that good, but I do believe that his 3 will get a bit better. But other than that, man, Ja looked great in his return, and I'm excited for the point guards of today to continue to show why they're basically taking over the lead. I believe the new reign of point guards now is probably the best batch of any position that we have. Is coming back to that point guard era where the guards are really running the show. And not just point guards, but shooting guards as well. But if we had to just settle one position, the point guards is really running the show with the younger guys, the younger generation. I made a video on that earlier in my channel. Go check it out if you want to. But Ja's just one of those many kids that's continuing to show why the point guards are really good, and excited to see what he looks like for the rest of the year, man. But other than that, that's all for today's video. Good job for Ja, and I'm wishing good luck on him for the rest of the season and the rest of his career. Hopefully he can stay out of trouble. I believe he will. But other than that, that's from my eyes to yours. Thanks for listening. Till I see you again. Peace.